Hello there, Dominators. It's me, you, back on Dominations. Freaking finally. Good lord. I was sick for like a week. Well, it was regular sickness for a week, and then it was mega sickness for a day. Yesterday, I was mummified in bed. I was just like, you know, core temperature was like 130 degrees Fahrenheit. But I was feeling cold, and so I was wrapped up in tons of, swaddling clothing. Pretty much immobilized yesterday. It was horrible. But today I feel much better, and all that is behind me now. So we're good to go. I'm back on YouTube's making the videos, one or two every day or so, like the good old days of last week. Anyways, so we're back. There's a new event going on, World Traveler event. If you haven't seen a pop-up or you don't know anything about it, that's normal. The game sucks. I'm just playing. It frequently there's notification issues. Either they come up late or they come up real quick. You don't notice it. Blah blah blah. Either way, you see it here on my stream, my channel, every time I talk about every event, even the ones that don't show up. We find out what they are. We press everything and see what we figure it out. This event is talking about discounts to caravans, roads, stables, and airstrips, which crucial on defense are the stables. So you definitely want to upgrade those if you can. Airstrip, I want to do that as well because it's typically like 200 something thousand oil, which isn't impossible. It's not very easy for me to get that high, but the 140 or whatever is definitely doable. So you're taking advantage of an airstrip and two stables this event. To read the notes here, it says Charles Lindbergh, famous for making his solo nonstop flight across the Atlantic. Bravo, Mr. Lindbergh. I like how it mentions less famous is Pat Bowling crossing the Pacific 30 years later, but he's less famous though. I mean, that they throw him in there. It does go on to say even more less famous, Derek Green flew to Mexico in the spring. I did. That's amazing. How do they know? These guys are good. These guys are real good. Even less famous is Derek Green. But you all know you. That's me, right? Okay. So let's get down to business. Back at it again. So we need to see where we are. I can't find anything. Here it is. University. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, six girls, 8 guys. Sausage fest. I know you guys check yours now. Everybody checks theirs now. Okay. The point of that was actually to see what was in it, not just this announce Sausage Fest real loud. But let's take a look. Nardo is they're all going to work right now at school. Mortar cost going to level 5. That'll complete the prerequisites for Marble Chance, which I'll immediately complete even though I don't care about, so I can get down to howitzer damage. Once I complete that upgrade all the way to level 10, I'll go back up and do mortar upgrades and complete those. That's my path with Nardo, at least in the beginning. Catherine the Great. So hot, dude. I just want to get a bite there. Bonus percentage. Yeah, she's at 4, going to 5 on Fusilier. Fusilier hit points also. It's at level 3. The main levels in Catherine that I've seen, I mean, you can scroll through and see, are the top 2. Fusilier damage and various garrison upgrades. Those are all good. But I'm not going anywhere lower than that. King Sejong, the one I was aiming for first, which was the rifleman damage. And we got to that pretty quickly. Completed those first 2 levels of minimum level 5 prerequisite. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Anyways, I can get sidetracked with the best of them. This is level 2 going to level 3, and it will continue to go until it gets to level 10. I'm interested to see how many citizens and how long it takes to upgrade. For instance, level 8 and 9 and stuff. We'll see. A Tower Blessing boost. Going to level 5, I'll immediately jump into tank, depot, defender damage, putting that to level 5 for the prerequisite tank depot for the prerequisite of S35 tank damage. That's the one I'm after in that category. So you got to start somewhere to get down to that, and that's what I've been doing. We're getting there. Okay. So I have some friends on YouTube, some subscribers. They support my page. I support their page. They know who they are. I will announce their names now. M and C Dominations. That's Mac and Chris, in case you did not know. They've got a channel, M and C Dominations. They've been doing it for a long time. They're good peeps. Check them out. Anyways, they've been asking me to do a 3-finger drop on some attacks so I could play the replay of it. 3-finger drop. I take my 3 fingers, put it on the thing. Make sure it's started on. I set it to rally first, so that it doesn't automatically drop when I put my fingers down. Then I put the 3 fingers down to mark the 3 drop spots. It's a multi-touch screen, so it doesn't matter on my phone. And then I hit each troop, and I basically go bing, 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 go down the line, and they drop super fast. That may not have been the best description, but it's a method that you can use to basically get all your troops down as fast as possible. I know that it can make a difference in an attack and the amount of rallies you have and stuff like that. Time is very valuable. You've got things to worry about considering quick victory stars, and basically a lot depends on how fast you can get your troops out. I don't normally do that, but I'm starting to do it more, and it's just a little tricky with the phone. That is, I have an iPad. I can probably do it a little bit easier on that, but the phone's always with me. It's my device of choice when it comes to playing the game, which is weird. Everybody has their own preference though. So anyways, this attack goes pretty well. I had a great initial punch through, and the troops primarily were going north, so I assisted with the rally, trying to keep them all up and going around the base. Oftentimes my rallies will not so much focus on a specific target, but really focusing on keeping my troops together. So I keep in mind what's in front of them to bait them forward. You don't want to rally to a spot where there's no defenses. If there's tanks, the tanks are going to turn around and drive the other direction to find a defense. Lots of different factors like that. Rally is a very important part of your attack, and I think it may be one of the most important parts. So anyways, that was kind of played on high speed just because I waxed them. I did accidentally drop my mercs on that one. I meant to drop my alliance troops, and I hit the merc camp. One of those mistakes that we make every day, but it's all good. We still waxed them, and I had some diamonds left over to get them again. This one here, 3 diamonds. Look at that. 3 diamonds, 3 metal, 2 cider, and 2 leather. And I did the 3-finger drop on it as well. I'm not going to show the whole replay just because that gets boring. But just to prove it, right down here, I have 3 fingers, and I'm flipping through. That's all my rifles, tanks, and I got hung up on the arties. I think if you accidentally lift a finger or something, it's kind of sensitive, so I don't know how I messed it up exactly, but it does work. Probably easier to do on a bigger screen. I think you can do a 4-finger touch on an Apple device as well, but that's for my friends, M&C Dominations. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and if anybody else has any requests, stuff they want me to do on the channel, just let me know, and I'll try to work it in there. I had a request for an industrial age base build, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Maybe later. But anyways, so that's that. The 3-finger drop. It can be helpful. I know some of the better YouTubers that I've seen, the more advanced players, definitely take advantage of that. And we've got 4 days left on the submachine guns. Jeez Louise. Seems like they are taking freaking forever. This event right here, Trade Monza. Here's where we're at. I was out of commission for the better part of a day and a half. I know I don't play as much as some of you guys. So I would love to, but I have lots of responsibilities. 3 boys, a wife, a dog, 2 cats, lots of jobs I do around the house. It's a little time to play the games, and then eventually at the end of the day, when I have time to play, I fall asleep. But we make time for what we like to do, so I'll finish that off before the event expires. Looks like our next reward is the Elephant Archer Army, which I've saved my last one. Everybody should always save those troops for war attacks, right? And then at the end here, a diamond mine last 1 week. Can't go wrong with that. Diamonds are forever, or they last 1 week in this case. But all right, so yeah, I'm about to have 12 citizens wrapped up in stuff that takes at least 10 days. And so it's going to be 10 days, 10 to 12 days with no citizens free. Well, 4 citizens will be free, but they'll be in the university working for me, going to school. And so for 10 days, I'm probably going to be doing just metal. I'm going to go up in metals and see how far I can get in 10 days, something like that. We'll do some kind of challenge. I don't even really know, but glad to be back on. Thanks for watching. If you need an alliance, you know where to go. You just click up here on your little alliance gate, tap alliance, click on search. The reason you would come here, by the way, we have a bazillion donations, but not only that, we have players from all over the world, and I mean like all over the world, several countries, more than just a couple, different time zones, you know, and good group of guys. Some of us have been playing this game for over a year together, but we're always welcome to have new people that play hard and have fun and stuff like that. To find us, just type in SANFRANTOKYO and hit done. There we are, San Fran Tokyo and San Fran Tokyo 2, my little offspring there. That's just for people to get leveled up when they kind of join and their base isn't in the right order yet. Like for instance, they rushed in and they don't have all the right troops for their age or something like that. Or maybe they want to get more war practice. We're running wars in San Fran Tokyo 2, and in San Fran Tokyo, of course. Just find us, join us, whatevs. We'll be glad to have you. If you need to, just say you sent you. That's me. They'll know who you're talking about. That's about it, I think. So 2 events we got. The discounts to the stables and airstrips. Of course, a couple other things, but don't really care about those guys. Caravans and roads. Yeah. Lottie frickin' da. That'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. F2.